So the new year is about to start, which means most of you probably have a lot of fitness-related goals you want to achieve. So here's a perfect place to start. My name is Brian Plaza, and I'm going to be teaching you how to calculate your calories and your macros. So let's begin. So why is it important to find out what your macros are in calculating your calories? These are the basic builders of what's going to help you either lose the weight or gain it. Your macros are your proteins, fats, and carbohydrates, and depending on your goal, whether it's to cut down or bulk up, you'll need to know exactly how many grams of each macronutrient you'll need. You also need to know how many calories each day you'll need for your body to either gain, maintain, or lose, depending. So first we need to find out an estimate of how much energy your body uses daily, which would be your TDEE, or TDEE if you want to say that and it helps you remember. This is short though for total daily energy expenditure, which I'll have a link below to one that I've personally used that helped me calculate around how many calories I needed. Another method, however, that you can use is just multiplying your body weight per pounds by 15 or 16 if you're a male, and by 14 if you're a female. Now these are all just rough estimates though of your calories, but they do help in finding what's right for you. One thing to note though is the estimates will also depend on how much energy you use daily. So for someone that's sitting down, it'll be a different energy output than someone that's on their feet all day, let's say. Now depending on your goals, this is why it's important to find out what your maintenance calories are. If you're planning to cut down weight, the suggestion is to be in a 300 to 500 caloric deficit, which means 300 to 500 calories less than your maintenance calories. If you plan on bulking up or gaining muscle, it's recommended to enter a caloric surplus, which means you're increasing your calories by 300 to 500. That's why it's important to find your maintenance calories, so you're not wasting any time by experimenting. So now let's talk about macros. Like I said before, these are your proteins, fats, and carbohydrates. The measuring used for macros are in grams, so 1 gram of protein is equal to 4 calories. 1 gram of carbs is also equal to 4 calories. 1 gram of fat, however, is equal to 9 calories. So now how do we calculate macros to fit our calories? So let's use our 165-pound individual from before. The recommended daily amount of protein to build or maintain muscle is 1 gram per body weight. So 165 times 1 is 165. For fat intake, it would be 0.4 grams per body weight, which 165 times 4 is 66. So right now, our 165-pound individual has macros of 165 grams of protein and 66 grams of fat. For finding out the carbs, we'd have to look back at the calories, which is another reason why calculating your calories is important. So let's say a person has maintenance calories of 2,200. Remember how I explained that each gram had 4 calories for protein and carbs and 9 calories per gram of fat? Now some simple math, you multiply the amount of protein, which is 165 by 4, that gives us 660, and that's how many calories from protein the person would need. For fat, it's 66 times 9, which is 594. So you add them both together, which gives us 1,254. Now, from the maintenance calories, you subtract 2,200 by 12, not 12, 2,200 and 1,254. Can't speak, I don't know why. Anyways, that gives us 946 remaining calories, which will round out your carbs. And now all you have to do is just divide 946 by 4, which gives us 236, which 236 is your grams of carbs. So if I can actually English now, our 165-pound individual with 2,200 maintenance calories is going to have macros of 165 grams of protein, 236 grams of carbs, and 66 grams of fat. Now if our 165-pound individual wants to cut down, the caloric deficit would be 300 to 500 calories subtracted from the maintenance calories. Usually that's in the form of carbs, and if they wanted to be in a caloric surplus, it would be 300 to 500 calories increased, again in the form of carbs, but you also want to increase a little bit of your fat and mostly protein. I hope this video was simple enough for you to understand and that it didn't sound like I was speaking to you in a different language, even though at one point it wasn't even Englishing right. I hope you all didn't get lost and start to doze off and kind of drool. In Spanish we call that babas. So if you didn't doze off and you didn't have Babas, please leave this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more content. If you have any questions, please feel free to follow me on any social media platform, which I'll have linked in the description, and I'll try and have it linked somehow at the end of this video. You can ask me questions on there, or you can comment down below. Whichever one really makes you happy. But thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.